The second assignment that I gave in the last class was a Python program to calculate the volume of a sphere. Let me explain that Python program. So first you have to click on file menu, take a new file. After that you have to save your file. Okay, it is already done. Now you can start with a comment. Let me go for a multi-line comment. So triple quotes, a Python program to calculate the volume of a sphere. And you know the formula for volume of a sphere. It is 4 by 3 pi r cube. What is pi? 3.14. And it is r cube, r raised to 3. You know the meaning of star star. It is raised to. So 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now in order to calculate the volume of a sphere, what is the first thing that I need to do? Radius must be entered from the keyboard. Radius may contain decimal numbers. Okay. So let me enter radius from the keyboard. So you can write r is equal to, how do you read a decimal number from the keyboard? You can use float or evaluate, followed by input. I did not end the comment. Okay, so here you can make use of triple quotes and you need to end the comment. Okay, so inside double quotes you can write enter the radius from the keyboard. Okay, KB means keyboard. Now let me calculate the volume. It is 4 by 3. So you can write 4 divided by 3. Let this be in bracket into pi r cube. So here pi is 3.14. If you want, you can make use of 3.14. That is easy. You know that method, nothing to explain. Let me teach you a different point. In order to get 3.14 in Python, there is a constant by the name pi. So it stands for 22 by 7 or 3.14. Now this is present in the module math. So you should inform Python interpreter. Search for the meaning of pi inside the math module. How can you do that? It must be written as math.pi. And in order to use the math module in your program, you have to import that module. By default, you will not get the math module. If you want to use math module in your program, first you have to import the module. How can you do that? Import math. Okay, so it's better to make use of the constant pi. It is case sensitive, so it should be written in lower case. Okay, that is present in the module math, so it should be called as math.py, and you need to import the module import math. So math module is added to your Python program. So it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So you can write star star, sorry, it is multiplied by r cube, r star star 3. Okay, if you want, you can write this inside bracket. But please understand, exponent has got higher precedence when compared to multiplication. So even if you don't put this bracket, first r cube will be calculated, only after that the remaining part will be calculated. Let me store this in a variable v. So 1 equal to sign is the assignment operator. What's the meaning of assignment operator? Right hand side is assigned it to left hand side. So now V contains the volume that must be displayed in the computer's monitor. So you can display the volume like this. Volume of a sphere equals volume of a sphere equals, it is V. Remember, it is case sensitive. So V is written in uppercase. So here also it must be written in uppercase. Now you can save the file. You can run the program. Enter the radius. Let it be unit radius. So you get the answer 4 point this one. Now I want the answer correct to 2 places of decimals. So which function should you make use of? Round function. So here you can make use of round v comma 2. So answer will be displayed to 2 place of decimals. You can see 4.19. Okay. Now you are familiar with the star star, the exponent operator. One more method is there. If you want to find raise to, a second method is there. We will always use this method. This is easy. Okay. The second method, let me teach you. Here you can write pow r comma 3. So pow r comma 3 will give you r raised to 3. Okay, and this is present in the math module. So it should be called as math.pi, and certainly you need to import math module. Okay, so this is a second method of finding raised to. So what does the pow function do? It finds r raised to 3. So it is present in the math module, so it should be called as math.pi. Now save your file, you get the same answer. Okay, 4.19. So students, when you do the practical, you can always use the difficult method, so that if there is a mistake, Python interpreter will show the mistake. Okay, now when you write the exam, always use easy methods. So if you, for the exam you can write r star star 3, and for the practical you can write math.pow r comma 3. For the theory exam you can write 3.14 here. For the practical exam, you can make use of this method, so that you are familiar with both. Okay, so this is how you calculate volume of a sphere.